Hey, it's 4. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use PBR textures in Roblox Studio. So if you ever played those super realistic horror games and wondered, hey, how do they get all these materials to look so realistic? Well, you've probably been looking at a PBR texture. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can get that exact same thing done for your game. First thing you want to do is go to the Home tab in Roblox Studio and click on Material. Then you're going to click on Material Manager, and it's going to bring up a whole bunch of textures. Now the ones you're looking at right now are the default Roblox textures. Most of these, actually all of these, don't have PBR properties, and all that means is that they don't reflect or respond to light in the same way that PBR textures do. So what you're going to want to do is click on the plus button here, and that's going to create a material variant. You're going to click on that. On the right hand side, you're going to name it to really whatever you want. In this case, I'm going to go with brick 1 because I'm planning on using a brick texture. Now if you scroll down, you're going to see all these texture maps. For the last couple of years, we've only ever had 4, but they just added the emissive map, and that's a whole nother video. But for now, we're probably just going to be using these 4. Now, you can get PBR textures from many different websites, or you can create your own using Substance Painter or Blender. For the sake of time, I'm going to be using a website and showing you guys how you can export and import PBR textures into Material Manager. What you're going to want to do is open up Google, and we're going to be searching for Ambient CG. Now Ambient CG is a PBR texture website, and once you open it up, you're going to click on PBR surfaces. Now you're just going to go ahead and look for any textures that you like. I'm going to search for brick. Once you've found the texture that you want, you're going to go over here and you're going to have 2 options, either the JPEG or the PNG. Now I like using PNG, but you can also use JPEG to achieve the same result. There's going to be 4 different resolutions, but really you should only be sticking to 1K because visibly you won't be able to tell the difference between 1K and 4K in a Roblox game. However, your computer definitely can tell a difference, and 4K is going to be much more taxing on your graphics. Therefore, just stick with 1K. And when you click on this, it's going to download it in a zip file, so you're going to have to extract all the images and all the folders within this one. Once you've extracted your file, it should look like this. Now keep in mind, we're only going to be using a couple of these images. We're going to be using the color, the normal, and the roughness. Sometimes you'll see a metal map in here, but if you don't see one, don't freak out. Some textures just don't come with a metal map. Then you're going to go back to Roblox Studio, you're going to scroll down in the bottom right, and you're going to start importing those images that you just extracted. For the color map, you're going to find the color image from the file you extracted. And then you're going to import the normal map as well. For the normal map, make sure you select normal GL and not normal DX. And there we go. Don't worry if you don't have an emissive or a metal map, you don't need this for the texture to look good or work. Now if you get a triangle or a warning message over here and it says, for example, your texture is too big or failed to import, all you have to do is click on the Asset Manager up on the right, and you're going to click on the Import button and just import all the images here. And then you're going to copy the asset ID and paste it in this little text box here. Okay, now that we have our PBR texture imported into Roblox, we're going to start using it and applying it to our parts. So let's say you have a model or a part or even a mesh part placed down, and you want to add a PBR texture to it. So let's say we're making a wall. Now all you have to do is make sure the part is selected, and then you're going to go into the Material Manager and click on this arrow here. And boom, there you go. Now you have a PBR texture applied to your part. Now notice how our texture is reacting with the sunlight. It will do the same with any kind of light, whether it's sun or a point light or a surface light, etc. So nice thing about this is it really helps keep the realism alive, and even if it's dark time, you can still visualize the texture and the way it responds to light. So let's go ahead and make it nighttime and see how this changes. In my opinion, this looks way nicer, and a lot of the times PBR textures will look better in darker environments, and that is precisely why I specialize in darker environments. But either way, you still get a very cool effect here. Now keep in mind, when using PBR textures, it will take a toll on the memory usage, so try to limit yourself with how many PBR textures you're using in every game, and if you plan on using a lot, maybe just have a loading screen or some kind of wait time before the player can actually start playing and interacting with the objects in the game. Now let's do a side-by-side comparison of the brick texture we just uploaded and the default brick texture that Roblox has. As you can see, the texture we uploaded has a much more realistic effect compared to the brick texture that Roblox has. In the next clip, I'm going to show you guys the kinds of things that you can build using PBR textures. I hope you learned something from this video, and remember, I've linked the PBR texture websites that I use in the description below.